The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Tackled by.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for a Buffalo.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Allen's throw is complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, L.A.
Complete to
Van Jefferson.
Touchdown.
95 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Now the extra point.
For the extra point.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, Bills 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
2nd and 10.
Allen off the play fake.
Back to Brown, this time complete.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Darren Lee. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
It's now 3rd down.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Goff now looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Now Goff on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. But the all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Johnson on the coverage.
Throwing again. Allen. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down and 1.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A give to Elliott. And he's got room. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand the football off.
And some teams do a really nice job taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it maybe a step longer than others. That allows him to make the proper decision and have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Complete.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
15.
I remember covering Robert Woods in college at USC, and consistent was the word that was always used about him. Maybe we should have added dependable as well. Over 1,100 yards each of the last 2 seasons. This guy studied to be an NFL wide receiver while in college and has carried that over to the NFL. A pro's pro. This guy plays as hard as anyone in the league.
Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now the 6-year man from Texas, this is Malcolm Brown. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brought down at the 30.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. There he goes left side. Past the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He starts with a give to Akers.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. The 40. The 20. 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
It's caught at the 10. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down.
Goff on first down.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Los Angeles.
From the gun, here's Goff. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
First down, Rams.
Cooper Kupp had a big season in 2019. Also saw the emergence of tight end Tyler Higbee for the Rams. He really jumped up his game about the last month of the season. But when it came time to ring the bell and get into the end zone, the Rams still looked towards Kupp. 10 touchdowns in 2019. Runs his routes with great precision and intelligence.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
Cam Akers with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams have got the game. It's the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
If you know, that's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 78 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Goff now to throw. Oh, he stays up. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. On the return is Peterson. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
first down carry by Elliott. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Taylor Brown.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And there's a catch there by Stephon Diggs, and he is dangerous whether you throw the ball to him short or you target him downfield for the big plays. Averaged nearly 18 yards per catch. That ranked 4th in the league last season. He is elusive and tough to get down on the ground when he's in the open field.
They'll run on first down. Elliott, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Score, Bills 35, Rams 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Gone. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a run with Akers. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 1st and 10, Goff. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Back to throw, Goff. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man, and he'd be able to take him. It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it's third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. The give is to Elliott. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. That'll be good for 6, but now it's fourth down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Jefferson.
11 yards there, first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now this throw caught left side. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory.
Complete.
A huge play that time for the Rams. 58 yards. They'll run here with Akers. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. A shotgun snap for Goff. This will be caught at about the 6. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
They'll look to run with Akers. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. On 4th down, gone. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. It's a run with Akers. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Keeps the score. Bills 38, Rams 20.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They start on the ground with Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was
good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Again, it's Elliott. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. Not much there, only a yard.
Gronkowski. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Elliott. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
The tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They go to Elliott again. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. The 30. 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 64 yards, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
The kickoff for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
at their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Rams.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, D-line.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Ball carrier. He was brought
Tackle
down.
made there by Matt Milano.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
To throw on second and 6. Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
The Rams going for it on fourth. Goff. And got him in. It's Woods. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Brought down by Patrick.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
Rams first down.
Quit talking about it and bring it. 44 is the mic. 44 is Mike.
Here's Goff. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Jefferson.
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And this one is incomplete. Van Jefferson, the rookie wideout, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 5. The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 1st down, gone. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
But when you think of the Rams and their passing game, sometimes Robert Woods gets overlooked. But if I told you he led the team in targets for the last 2 years and had 139 last year, would you be surprised?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
The score, Bills 45, Rams 27.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
1 yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Elliott, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mike, check, 59.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have 1 right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at about the 28. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's gone. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing on third. Goff. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Here we go on fourth. Goff. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First down, Los Angeles.
Goff on first down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Cooper Kupp. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Goff. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. He was going right back to Cooper Kupp, but now it's third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One last throw here for Goff. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bills, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.